Once upon a time, in a lush forest, lived a young wolf named Whistle. Unlike the other wolves, Whistle had always believed he was a puppy dog. From a young age, he would chase his tail, bark playfully, and even try to fetch sticks. The older wolves would chuckle, shaking their heads at his antics, but Whistle didn't mind. He loved his life and was determined to be the best puppy he could be. Whistle's best friend was a small, scrappy terrier named Tippy. Tippy and Whistle did everything together. They would romp through the meadows, splash in the creek, and nap under the big oak tree. Tippy loved Whistle's playful nature and never saw him as anything but a friend. They would often talk about their dreams, with Whistle's biggest dream being to join the village dogs and play with them. One sunny morning, Whistle decided it was time to visit the village. Tippy was nervous but agreed to accompany him. As they approached the village, the dogs there eyed Whistle curiously. He was much bigger and fluffier than any dog they had seen. Whistle wagged his tail and barked a cheerful greeting, trying his best to fit in. The village dogs were skeptical at first, but agreed to let him join their games. Whistle proved to be a natural at fetch and tack. His speed and agility amazed the village dogs, and soon they were all having a wonderful time. However, when a large shadow crossed the ground, the dogs scattered. Whistle looked up to see a soaring eagle. Instinctively, he let out a fierce howl, a sound that startled even himself. The eagle, frightened, flew away, leaving the village dogs in awe of Whistle's bravery. After the excitement, the village dogs gathered around Whistle, asking about his howl. Whistle explained that he was a wolf who thought he was a puppy dog. The village dogs listened intently and then, one by one, started to wag their tails in approval. They admired Whistle's courage and his kind heart, realizing that it didn't matter if he was a wolf or a dog. What mattered was his spirit. That evening, Whistle and Tippy returned to the forest, where Whistle felt happier than ever. He had proven that he could be a part of the village dog community and that being different was okay. As the stars twinkled above, Whistle curled up beside Tippy under the oak tree, feeling a deep sense of belonging and acceptance. From that day on, Whistle visited the village regularly, playing with his new friends and bringing joy to everyone he met. The other wolves in the forest even started to see Whistle differently, admiring his bravery and his big heart. Whistle had shown them all that it's not what you are that defines you, but who you are inside. And so, Whistle the wolf lived happily ever after, not just as a wolf or a puppy dog, but as a beloved friend to all. Each night, as he drifted off to sleep, he felt content, knowing he had found his place in the world, surrounded by those who loved him for who he truly was. And in his dreams, he chased endless fields of flowers, always with a wagging tail and a heart full of joy.